Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the John Roberts Gaming Channel, and this is John Roberts. And you are watching Assassin Orbits, Episode 2. In Episode 1, Russia had a pretty bad opening, but I think we've turned this game around. So, Assassin Orbits, Episode 2. Here it is. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy.
So I'll have to apologize, I lost some video here. We're gonna have to review after the next turn has been taken, but it is what it is. Soviet Union, on their round 3, I purchased 7 infantry and 1 artillery. I did take Caucasus, they took it back. I took Buryatia, because he only has this 1 infantry here in the Far East. So I thought I could take back Buryatia. And that's what I did. I also took West Russia, which he obviously has taken back and stacked. Now if I didn't put these 2 infantry, he has too many tanks though. He has too many tanks. With the 11 infantry, it wouldn't have mattered. Because he has as many units here as I can bring in to attack. That's interesting. He also left Karelia open for me. Put my 2 fighters back in Moscow. Blocked Archangel. I put the infantry in Yakut, like I said. I moved a few units to Novosibirsk. I thought they were more useful as a threat to Japan than just sitting in Moscow. The tanks can still hit West Russia, and I really only put 1 infantry, right? 1 infantry from Russia. The other infantry came from Kazakh. I guess that infantry could have gone to Russia too. So theoretically, I took 2 infantry out of here. It still wouldn't have been enough to stop him from stacking West Russia. And I can bring them back. And put a couple units in Kazakh also. And I mobilized. United Kingdom. Let's see. What did the Germans do? They bought 2 tanks, 2 artilleries, and 9 infantry. Really not a bad buy. Not a bad buy. The Blitz again. Took Caucasus. Once again left a little material. Took France. Did lose an infantry from that tank. Northwest Europe did not lose any in battle, but he did leave a little material. Of course, it'd be better. It would be better if we could get him to leave material in France. He did leave an artillery there. And West Russia, he stacked it up. I don't know if we're going to be able to get it back right away. But of course, we can now take Karelia. Probably put in industrial complex in Norway. Alright, he put in extra anti-aircraft artillery in West Russia. Moved a bunch of units to Ukraine. Put the 5 fighters back in Germany. Like I was saying, now those 5 fighters do not reach Moscow. Definitely eases the threat on Moscow. Put 6 infantry in Poland. And mobilized out of Germany and Italy. So we have 3 transports. Do we want a 4th transport? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have another destroyer coming, but that's not for 2 rounds, so we don't need another ship this round. The US destroyer can go into Sea Zone 8, or the aircraft carrier can. He can't hit Sea Zone 3 with any aircraft. So this round I'll be able to put US transports up in Sea Zone 3, and I won't really need anything to defend them. Just some units in range to be able to defend the next round. In India, there is no threat on India. You can send 1 infantry and 1 bomber. So we've tangled this player up pretty good. I am delighted. I'm waiting to see what this person's rank is. I feel like they're not playing at a gold level. My point is, I don't cherry pick these games. I just randomly, by lottery, say I'm going to record this game. And so far this season, I don't think I've posted a single loss. But that is completely by accident. I don't know. This player's doing pretty good with Germany. I just think his Japan play really needs some work. So to fill up what we have now, that's 9 infantry, and I can get a fighter, and that leaves 10 infantry. I could get 2 fighters and 9 infantry. That's interesting. That might be the way I want to go with it. Yeah. I like that. 2 fighters. That's pretty nice. Alright. Use 2 of the transports in Northwest and 1 in France. And we could use the fighters. We'll land 1 fighter in Iceland and then the other 2 on the aircraft carrier. Hopefully this is the last round of this little tank blitz duel that we've been having going on here. I think I'm going to make this assault here in Kazakh. Maybe we can at least get rid of the infantry. Hopefully he doesn't hit back 2. Go for Burma. Always take the opportunity to get rid of one of their infantry. This submarine doesn't have a lone target, it'll just help in 48. I think that's it. I think we're good. Let's go with it. May the dice gods be with us. Well, the only unfortunate thing is France. It would have been very nice to get that. The 6 IPCs would be very nice. Make sure we land in Iceland. Caucasus was nice. That was a nice little win there. I'm gonna put this fighter in Moscow for now. I don't want to be caught with my pants down. We'll put the bomber in India. Yeah, no, we'll leave it in India. No. No. Persia. With 1 infantry. Make sure we bring this infantry up. That only makes us even, doesn't it? I gotta figure out a way to get another... Well, the bomber. I guess the bomber. We'll see how that goes. We do not want to forget, in our double and triple check, I almost forgot this submarine. Alright. I'm very happy with that round. 2 new fighters. Infantry. And infantry. In India and UK. Let's see Japan. Good old USA. You good old USA. Round 3 for Japan's round 3. He purchased 3 transports finally. 1 artillery and 2 infantry. Took Xinjiang. He got 48 without losing any units. He did have 3 battleships. You know, maybe I should have put the remainder of the fleet, other than the battleship, in 47 or something. It might have been better to keep him tied up a little longer. But I still think the sacrifice is worth it. I still think the sacrifice is worth it. It's round 3. He has not put an industrial complex out. He has not landed any units on mainland China in the first 2 rounds, or this round. So that is a good position for the Allies to be in. He did get the Philippines back. And he went for Barriatia. Had to retreat with the bomber, he lost his infantry. So that's why we did this. With these 2 infantry here. Now next round we take Manchuria. And the Far East. Very nice. Very nice. And he took Burma. And he left some material up front for me to take care of. Moved a few units into Yunnan. 3 fighters into C-Zone 60. The aircraft carrier and fighters into 48, a bomber onto Japan. The 3 transports and the 3 land units. Out of Tokyo, the United States. Let's get an industrial complex. And a transport. So those 2 go with these 4. These 2 come back with this 1, so that's 3. And there's 5 units here. So that fills them. So these two will come back with one more. So that means another 6 units. You know what? I'm gonna get another 5 units and another fighter. And spend all of USA's dough. Alright, let's take Karelia. That will probably be it as far as assaults for the United States. We lost the bomber last round in a bombing raid. Let's just look around, do another double and triple check. Alright. One soft capture of Karelia. Gonna just leave the 1 infantry in Karelia right now. I could put another artillery and a tank. I don't like the idea of that. I'd rather have infantry going in there. If I had a few infantry to put in there, I'd put 2 or 3 in there. I don't think it's worth using attacking units. But we will get as much into Finland as possible. Let's move this aircraft carrier and these 2 fighters. No, 1 fighter. Because we have another fighter right here that can land. This destroyer. I guess C-Zone 8's okay for the destroyer. We'll put this destroyer in C-Zone 10. Move up a transport. Let's put an anti-air in Canada, just in case I decide. I don't normally take anti-aircraft over. I think it's quite alright to have 3 transports and only 5 units for them. It's not the end of the world. You're making use of all the transports. You're getting your shot going. But maybe I will. Maybe I will because of the situation where we're trying to get a foothold and we want more of a defensive position, so maybe I will bring it over. But either way, I at least leave myself the option. Bring this cruiser to C-Zone 12. This fighter, just go into Canada. The fighter in Moscow, we're just going to leave it in Moscow. Let's just leave that in Moscow for now. Double and triple check things. Alright, looks good. Industrial complex in Norway. Everything else gets produced out of Washington. And we send it over to Soviet Union. Our good buddies, our comrades. What do they got going on? Karelia got bombed. I don't need to produce anything out of Karelia, though. Five infantry and 2 artillery. Now, we can't get West Russia. We cannot 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. And he's got 23, 24. So that's not happening. We will take, oh, no. Oh, wrong unit. Take Manchuria and Soviet Far East. And if we get this unit here in Xinjiang, he's got no other units. Let's put 2 there. Let's make sure we get this. Because then next round we can probably soft capture something else. So let's do that. Szechuan, he could take back. I'm not gonna mess with Szechuan. We'll never see the income. Unfortunately, I cannot make a single trade with Germany. Oh well. Not much we could do about it. Well, let's see it. Xinjiang. Well, of course, that couldn't just work out nicely. Just be nice and let it happen. Let's put everything back into Moscow. We have to block Archangel, or else he can let a tank go free. I think that's it. There's really nothing else to look at. Just everything in Moscow except that one in Archangel. Looks good. What does he have? 1, 2, 3. He's got 6 fighters. So no, I'm not going to put any more units in Caucasus. If he was only able to come in with, like, let's say 1 or 2 fighters, because he's got to trade Karelia, he's got to trade Archangel, he's got to trade Caucasus, so getting an extra infantry in those 3 regions would be good. But I only got 1 in each of them. Let's see. He's got 6. No, let's just preserve the units. You know, if it made it difficult for him, it made him uncomfortable with his fighters for trading, he'd put 1 or 2 extra units in there, but I don't see it. He has 6 fighters. He can send 2 to each region. He can remove 1 from Archangel and send 3 to Caucasus. I'm not putting 3 units in there. We'll just put all 7 in Moscow. And see how the Germans respond. It is time for the United Kingdom and their round 4. But first, we review Germany's round 4. A new bomber. Should have done that earlier in the game, in my opinion. Now he's threatening C-Zone 3, but with only 1 aircraft. Then he got 8 infantry and 2 artillery. Again with the tank blitz in Libya. Took Caucasus. Took Karelia. Took Northwest Europe. He lost 4 infantry taking Northwest Europe. That's nice. Then he stacked up West Russia pretty nicely. I don't think I could take it. Put a few units in Ukraine. Put a few units in Germany. And mobilized out of Germany and Italy. The United Kingdom could look at India. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I could hold India. And if I get rid of these three, then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I could do that. I could take Burma too and get rid of this material that he left up front. It can be done. And I think I could stack Libya this round if I keep the bomber or a fighter or something in range. We could take northwestern France. See about getting rid of this artillery in Caucasus. We have a fun round ahead of us. So let's see what 9 infantry looks like. Leaving us 12. And I like the idea of just getting a fighter. And we'll get an artillery. And save the 1. So this is interesting. Now he can reach with the bomber down here in Africa. Maybe the US has to send something to Morocco. Maybe that's the quickest way out of this. Go for Caucasus. And let's go for Burma. I like the idea of that. Of course, Northwest and France. Now we have to remember to land one of these fighters in Iceland. Don't want to forget that. I think I forgot to move this destroyer last round. That's unfortunate. Could have had him in 23. Let's double, triple check this. I think I like it. I think I like it. Caucasus is favorable, but we're just hoping to eliminate the artillery. Strong, strong. Couple light captures. May the dice gods be with us. And I'm very happy with those results. Who can complain about that? Everything worked out. bomber back in Persia with another infantry. Kind of really like it there. Land in Moscow. Three fighters up in Iceland. One fighter back for the aircraft carrier. I did purchase a fighter, yes? Yes. Yes, sir. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 should be enough. Double and triple check everything. The destroyer. Don't want to forget that destroyer again. This is why we check. Fighter for the aircraft carrier. The artillery we want in the UK. We put 3 infantry in India. And the rest in UK. Let's see it, Japan.
USA, round 4. So what did Japan do? Japan purchased 4 infantry, 3 artillery, and a tank. And he took back Buryatia. He took back Borneo. He took the Soviet Far East. And he took Manchuria. So for round 4, he has not gotten that far. And I'm happy about that. He landed a bomber on Japan. He's got an artillery down in French Indochina. And he mobilized 1 tank, 3 artillery, and 4 infantry, all on Japan. So what am I going to do with the United States? Well, I need 2 units for Norway. And then I have 3 going. 2 coming back. So that's all gone. And then I have 3 coming back. So that's another 6. And if I got another transport, that'd be 7, 8. We can get a tank. And we can save 1 IPC. Is that what we want to do? We could also get a fighter. And then we'll get a tank. We got 2 tanks. We'll do it like that. That's how we want to do it. Okay. Excellent. Now that we got that cleared up, let's move on. We've got to take Karelia. We'll just do it with 2 infantry. We have a fighter right there. Let's take Morocco. Let's do that. Make sure we have a cruiser. He does have this bomber now. Okay. Let's do it. Alright, that worked out. Never thought it wouldn't. We'll land another fighter in Moscow just for now. Those two go back. Take these 3 transports and these 6 units. They'll go over. Put that fighter in Iceland. Get an aircraft carrier, 2 fighters, and a destroyer up there. We'll take this destroyer here and put it in Sea Zone 8. Sea Zone 8 is under threat. That is one problem that we have here, is that I don't have one more ship. But I think it should be okay. Kind of leaving in this target here in 13. We'll see what happens. I think it'll be fine. Move some units up. I guess we might as well bring the anti-aircraft. Fighter. Let's double and triple check that. Everything seems to be fine. So we'll mobilize. One fighter, 2 tanks up in Norway. 6 more infantry. So send it over to Soviet Union.